I didn't have a top that matched this, so I apologize. Okay. Yeah, I think we will. You know, it's funny because we have a lot of options, guys. Matt and I were talking about it on the boat today. Again, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. But Matt and I were talking about it on the boat today because we pulled up on the inlet. It was actually really, really freaking pretty, guys. And we were like, man, we could totally like live here. And now the houses are very expensive, obviously, because you're living on the water. But we were like, oh my God, yes, Candace. But we were like, oh my God, wouldn't it be so nice if we bought one of these houses and just stayed here forever? Like that would be like ideal, right? But again, they're expensive. Now, the smart thing that we had done, and it's tied in the back. This does fit true to size. It's a silky, slinky material, okay? But the smart thing that we do, and a lot of people don't know about, is that we don't have like debt because I'm paranoid and I'm one of those people that like, well, the world can end tomorrow and my business could die tomorrow and then we wouldn't be able to afford, you know, all the things we had. So we have a lot of equity, like the condo's paid off, you know what I mean? We have, you know, we've sold things and had savings built up and we put a lot of equity into this house and made it worth way more than what, you know, we bought it for. So it's like, if we sold this house and we sold the condo and took our our savings, we would pretty much be able to purchase a house like on the water there and have the same mortgage that we currently have still after all that's said and done. So like we've talked about it because we could use the money to buy a boat, right? We could use the money to possibly do what we were just saying, to move to Hawaii if we want to. Who the hell knows? We don't know. We're kind of all up in the air, but the options are there. And I mean, if we lived on the inlet, we wouldn't need the condo because we'd have a beach right there. So we wouldn't need to be close to the beach. But anyway, this dress, it fits true to size. $35. This is 5 entries itself. Okay, so I tied it in the back, guys. So it's not typical. It's in the land, y'all. Yes, Melissa. So it's like we try, because somebody was like, oh, instead of buying a boat, you should do the Freedom Boat Club. And while that is like an awesome, awesome deal, hi Kate, while it is an awesome, awesome deal, that's just one thing, another thing that I'm paying, and I feel like I'm wasting my money, right? Oh, Brittany, yes, you're gonna love it.
Yeah.
Because with that, I don't have an investment. I'm investing in somebody's company is what I'm investing in. I'm not investing in something that I could potentially sell or own or any of that, right? So like for our cars, for instance, we don't lease or anything because I want to know that the payments are going to
us, essentially.
Right, to our kind of, you know, income and our personal, I don't want to say personal wealth because we're not wealthy at all, but you know what I mean? It's not, where's the, yeah. It's going to us, to something that we will eventually own. So the Freedom whatever boat club is really awesome. We've looked into it, but I feel like all I'm doing is investing in a boat that I'll never own. And I'm not even really investing at all because I'm technically like renting the boat.
Yeah.
Okay, so jeans. We were just talking about risen jeans. Guys, you're going to size up one from your Judy XL, okay? Again, guys, if I'm missing any information, let me know. If you want to talk about anything, you can talk to us because, well, nothing's selling. So, like, I might as well do something while I'm here and have a discussion with y'all, okay? So, this top is fitting true to size, small on the side too. Stephanie, I'm not even ready for that, honestly. I am not ready for that. Oh my God, so cute, Teresa.
Yeah.
That's the perfect idea. All right, guys, I'm going to need a minute to change into my next thing. I got to get naked. I hope you don't see my vajayjay. Or do. And then maybe it'll bring the viewers.
Yeah.
Hold on. I think we're inside out. Maybe. Maybe not. For what it's worth. Okay. Sorry if I flash a nipple. I'm trying to get this on. Oop, you guys just saw half of my vagina. It's fine. It's all fine. Okay, let me scan. I gotta pick this part up in my boobie area. All right. Y'all have shown this swimsuit no love here. She is cute as shit, and she is worth 10 entries today. Okay, so it's gonna be a one piece, okay? And what I love, first of all, it's white birch. Second of all, full booty coverage. You can see my tan line from my swimsuit. It's literally the perfect booty coverage. It is fitting true to size. My only suggestion is if you have huge boobs, you might want to size, I don't want to say might, you should size up one. So then that way your boobies aren't like spilling over the top here. Now there is removable pads right in here. You guys kind of saw me wiggling those around. And then it's got this cute tie. So I'm just going to lay it across my back like this and give it a tie on the side. You can tie it in the front. You could tie it in the back. You could tie freaking 10 entries for this. What? That's crazy. 10 entries for this dress. It's going to be sold 112 SML XL. No one wants this?
No.
No one wants anything.
Nobody wants anything tonight.
Well, the good news is the sale's about to be over. I've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 6 outfits left, so I'm already halfway through. So I should be done by 10:15. So that's the good news. The bad news is, well, I could have stayed on the couch tonight and done nothing. So that's the bad news for me. Okay, so let me scan my skirt.
Is.
I love the amount of stretch. Isn't this nice, guys? Slinky is really freaking nice. Like, y'all don't know what you're missing out on.
Everybody's sleeping tonight.
Brittany loves it. I mean, well, they're not sleeping. They're
not
talking.
sleeping. They're talking. They're chit-chatting.
And I like it. Thanks, Sabrina. It is a very you outfit.
Did you guys see I got my ice cream today?
Oh, my God. Did anybody else cackle last night at our story? Also, can we talk about today's story? Did anybody see today's drama on Instagram from this morning? I can. I'll put on the black one with this, my dears. Or did you want it with the pink pants? Because I can hold it up with the pink pants, but I'll put on the black one with this. Because I already changed my pantaloons. Thank you, sir. Mm-hmm. Did anybody else see the drums from earlier? Ooh, hoo-hoo. Look how nice it even looks with these shorts with the little pop of that like light wash underneath. Isn't it gorgeous and so flattering? You see how nicely like it falls when it ruches? How are you supposed to answer this in a nice way? And I'm like, what? What was the freaking question? Apparently somebody saw one of my customs on one, and I'm not gonna say the site, you guys will know exactly what I'm talking about, on one of those shit sites that, you know, steals boutiques designs and pictures and then posts them for like half the price, but then sends you like cardboard, like quality material, and like it says it's a size large, but it's actually like an extra small and doesn't fit. You know what I'm talking about. You know, the people who like hire children to sew clothes, you know, because there's been like actual, you know, reports about that. But anyway, besides the fact, so apparently she saw one of my sweaters, and I was texting Teresa about this. She saw one of my sweaters. Darla, you're gonna love this if it's true to size, okay? She saw one of my sweaters for half price, and she basically was like, well, why is it half price here when I had to pay X for Pam's? And why is it even existing at all if it's a custom? And I'm like, well, she's right. Like, how is there like a correct, proper, nice way to say it in text other than like, how flat and blunt I am, right? Like, well, these places literally go on boutiques websites and will steal photos or will steal designs and then print their own fabric and then send it to you for half price, except it'll probably be ill-fitted and it'll feel like crap and it'll probably fall apart after one wash if you even get it, or it'll take probably 4 months for you to get it. And I said, are there like times where the websites like these provide some decent clothing? Yeah, but I've done it. You know that saying, and I'm going to say the fuck word, but you know that saying, fuck around and find out? I did that. I had my first Hawaii photo shoot, remember? Mm-hmm. And I bought a dress and I saw it for $65 And then I saw it for like $100 and something, I think. And I was like, fuck that. Why am I not going to buy the $65 one? It's the same fucking dress. I think the only difference was like a flower was in a different place. I bought the cheap one and I fucked around and I found out. Because when I got it, first of all, it was like crust central. It felt like absolute shit. It looked like a curtain, straight up. And then I put it on and the boob part was so tiny, half of my nipple hung out. I got an extra large, and at the time I was like a medium, but it said, people on the reviews were like, run small. So, you know, of course I bought like 2 sizes big because I was paranoid, and I'm like, I'll just take it in, worst comes to worst. Oh no, there was no saving that. So I ended up going on the freaking expensive website and buying it from the expensive website anyway. And I fucked around and I and I found out. So that's what I say, and I'm not trying to say it like mean, and Megan's right. Like, how do you address that nicely?
Yeah.
Because there's nothing I could do about it. Now, if they're using my pictures, I can send them a CND. We do have a business attorney that can do that. But other than that, like, what am I supposed to do?
Right.
I mean, also, nobody mentions why Gabby is made by, you know, the Gabby shirt. Hamish makes it. So in Love makes it. Dear Scarlett makes it. That's all the same exact shape and style, the Gabby, from 3 different people with different prints. But nobody blinks an eye for that. You know what I mean? So it's like, it would be one thing if they were like, I'm kind of concerned. I feel like they're using your stuff. I'd be like, okay, well, that sucks. Thank you for letting me know. You know what I mean? But then another thing when it's like, well, why is it $40 here and only $20 here? Because I'm like, well, there's no really nice way to say because they don't give a fuck about you. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they're just here for the money. So that's why I'm like, oh my God, how do I even say it nicely?
Well, this black ruffle dress went quick.
It's cute as shit, that's why. Guys, it's extremely comfortable, stretchy. It has pockets.